We're good? We're live? Yep. Alright, right. Ugh. What about? What's it say profile? I don't know. It's just a little video.
So what?
I forgot to turn off the subtitles.
Yeah, it's fine. It's better to play with them on.
Well, during the cutscenes, it's done like a motion comic book, so they have the text bubbles. Oh, Steve, when will you go?
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Nope.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't follow.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Big Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Here.
None of us are downloading.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The peace constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously.
It's too quiet. I have to turn
They're
it on.
bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know,
Hey, if you
the
can invite
United
yourself.
States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain
Everybody.
a delicate balance with the U.S.
Show
And
over
your
your best
government
side.
can't just give them boot.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway.
Is that going to be what I think it
we
is?
need
The
someplace
island?
we can settle down.
The
Outer
government's
Haven?
agreed to
No,
cooperate.
no, Outer Heaven doesn't come around
Unofficially,
till
of course.
Chopper for
probably
transport
during
would be
Phantom
nice
Pain.
too.
I'll see what I can
It's
do.
kind of like Outer Heaven beta.
You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right? Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state. No, we've only left our countries behind. Please, you must help us. If your suspicions are true, force isn't going to do any good. You'll have to find a political solution. The government's hands are tied. Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them what they want. I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know. No, I'm not here on their behalf. So, what are you doing here? For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Huh. I didn't know she acted in this game.
Well,
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
call me Ishmael.
Paz and Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago,
Let's give you a better drill while I have
Paz
a
stumbled
chance.
upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape. Oh, thank God. She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid. We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Okay.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending
Hey.
this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the Start button to open the menu. no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2. I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her. For her.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here.
We make concealed carry
All we need to
handbags.
do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is like the
Playtime, damn it.
KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
God, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor. I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss. That's just a code name the CIA made up. And perhaps I should call you John. I don't have a name. You stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center? Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
What a bunch of
After
drunks.
the revolution, Nicaragua
So what a
will
bunch of
become
drunks
socialist
talking about
state.
mimosas.
You think America's just gonna let that happen? Certainly not.
Sorry, it's
After
far
all,
too late in the day for a
CIA
mimosa.
is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua.
5 hours ago. Fallout Fever is
Simply
hilarious.
put, the Army
Everybody
now
went to
stationed in
Pornhub to
Costa
watch some
Rica
leaked
is
Fallout
CIA
4
capital.
footage.
But it's more complex than that.
That's pretty
The
desperate.
CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act.
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story.
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
It's a shame they never made Metal Gear Solid a comic book series. I'm sure it could have been.
They did. They made Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2. IDW published them.
Did they really?
As I understand,
Yeah, the same artist
she
that
was
did all these
murdered,
cutscenes did
followed
those
by
well before this
genocide.
game ever came out.
Oh, no shit.
Killed her under orders from the CIA.
They weren't bad. They added like a couple little extra story
Become the
elements.
hero known as Big Boss.
Oh man, the flashbacks are real.
He's got that post-traumatic shot my mom disorder.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
How many flames does he have on that damn hand?
All of them. All of the flames.
When
Do it for the girl.
footage from Metal Gear 5 first came out, where he had his bionic hand,
Yeah.
Okay.
so many people were like, oh, it's that guy's hand. I was like, no. Snake's missing his left hand. That guy had his right hand missing.
Yeah.
I mentioned that on one board. And people were just like, no, you're an idiot. I'm like, just go back and play the games. I'm not getting into an internet rage fight with you. I'm above that.
them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Did he just
This
burp?
is a sneaking
I
mission.
have no idea.
Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. The
This one's
indicator
got a
in the upper
sound
right
meter.
serves
Cool.
as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
What are you freaking out about? Stop.
She's probably mad because I took her bone away.
Probably.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigue.
This one's got an interesting UI on it.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well, originally it was built for PSP, so it's very simplified in a sense.
Very colorful.
Yeah. The backgrounds, like the environments, look really good for a PSP title.
Uh-huh.
It's really good. It's just, it's kind of sucks because some of it gets blown out of proportion, so it's obvious on a big screen.
Yeah.
But it's not horrible.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight.
This has got a
Stay
real
sharp.
Metal Gear feel to it.
Oh, it is a Metal Gear title. Kojima did do this one. Yeah, there he is. Stop licking my knee. Come on up, buddy. Not really sure why I shot him. Probably just because I wanted to.
Yes, sir, we broke him. We
Lie
acquired
down.
whereabouts of target 500.
Be a fat and just like that.
Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit. In the mountains.
What's up there?
Is it comfortable, buddy? Did you see how he's sitting?
Yeah.
You're all lit up now that you're an internet superstar, aren't you?
Is that drone singing?
I'd like to tell you no. But then you'd know I'd be full of it because, you know, Kojima. part in the comics.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
It's the Costa Rican missile crisis. Bum bum bum. He's a peace walker. Or something. Yay, 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 yay.
Deadly Cycles.
As the file I downloaded.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Comandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test, showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it happen. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do.
Foreshadowing much?
This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big. Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend, Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz,
Dixie.
where are you?
Ciudad Colon. At school.
Goddamn tail.
The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace and...
I know. I'll contact you
And
if I
love?
find your friend.
Love and peace?
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife,
He's worth $1
anything,
million.
just ask me.
Just
I know about
$1
its history and laws
Just a-
too.
yeah.
We learned
10
it all in
million.
school.
Or whatever it was.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask.
I,
The hemorrhoid typhoon.
What?
in school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationship with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
What type of
Better hope
bosses
they're
are in
still
this one?
alive.
Or is this the game where all the bosses are like Metal Gears or
Secure the
something?
Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by
There's not
knocking them
really
out,
any
putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton
one-on-one
recovery
fights,
system.
especially.
You
Not like
choose how to
get the
handle it,
fear or the
boss.
pain or anything like that. You know, bees and whatnot. Sean Prep. Love box.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'm getting rid of the love box. What good's a love box gonna do me out in the field?
You never know when you might get lonely.
It's lonely out here in the jungle. Changes a man.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Snake. I really don't need a whole lot. No, I don't need a supply. Banana.
Yikes.
That's everything. I'm not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Sorry, Beverly Hills. If Vincent was here, he would have laughed. He would have also responded with, "You just take those bananas." It's one of the Wayans brothers in Beverly Hills Cop. He plays like this. I don't know. He's like at the fruit buffet table thing, and like Eddie Murphy just wants a bunch of fruit so he can fuck with the cops that are tailing him.
Yeah.
He's like, how much for the bananas? He's like, the plums are $1, the this is that, that, and that, and that. And he's like, well, I just want some bananas. And I think it's like Damon Wayans, the oldest one.
Yeah.
He just kind of does this thing. He's like, you just take them. It's like, really? Yeah, you just take those bananas. Go on. That was just a running gag between Vincent and I for forever. We ended up watching that movie one night because we hadn't seen it in so long. And God, that scene got there and we were crying. It's just the scene we'd seen 1,000,000 times. Ah, fuck, I'm just going in. And it got us. Survival. Oh, yeah, duh. Oh, this is... Where's it at? Somewhere there was someone screaming at me, just start the damn level! Oh, fuck it. I wonder if everybody was kung fu fighting will be in Metal Gear Solid 5. Because I will start every mission like that. I mean, it wasn't really an 80s hit, but... why not?
Head to the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
And this is a story
You can
playthrough.
use the radio you've just
Yes.
picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by...
Head for the FSLN hideout, Snake.
Ha! Eat it.
Stealth camouflage isn't as stealthy as I thought.
It actually has a battery now. Like, it'll drain.
In this game?
Yeah.
Weird.
You can recharge it, though.
Oh, it isn't something that just recharges after time?
It does when you don't use it.
Oh, okay.
Just take those bananas.
Looks like you lost your radio.
I just heard footsteps.
Don't need it.
I've got stealth suit.
Actually, I guess I could have just worn the stealth suit. I like how he duck walks everywhere.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
You missed a pterodactyl.
Just say fuck you.
Yeah, like, leave my fucking foot alone.
Free.
That's right.
Free.
This is almost cheating.
Yeah, it pretty much is. I think there's still one more. Oh, there he is.
Good. Now meet with the FSLN Commandante. He's inside the boathouse.
Is that better? Sounds like someone's having some wall-to-wall counseling up there.
That means there's at least an E5 around. You know, as a witness. What'd you witness? I witnessed him beat the shit out of the airman. Airman be fucking up. No.
Guinness! Excel! No way! What do we do?
Quick, everybody, Bukkake! That'll scare him. Scare me if I walked into a room that was a response.
Dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. And that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
Cigar? I'll take whatever you want.
Giggity.
Oh, Kojima. You dirty man.
How do I look?
I wonder if she'll be in the new one at all.
You Cubano?
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Let me smoke too. We can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's. La CIA.
I saw them setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near you.
There's a factory to the north, across the suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen a big transport boat? Mercenary crew on Rio del Jade.
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Yasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there. I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Un viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You'll carry on his legacy of La Esperanza. They'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
She wants attention. She'll get her. She just calms down and lays down over here. Stylistically, there's some cool shit going on here. The cutscenes in this one I actually really enjoy. They're not insanely long either. Like, these are a little bit longer, but they're not like any other Metal Gear ever long.
Sound like die grinders.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot!
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well be king. Over here! Van Chico! ¡Venceremos!
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, But the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
It's a sneaking mission, Dexter. You're gonna be caught.
The direction Amanda said and east as we're going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Sneaking suit. In the Japanese release, there was like Doritos shirts and Mountain Dew shirts and like Uniqlo shirts and whatnot. But when it got released over here, they didn't have. I think there was like even like a Boss Coffee or Georgia Coffee or something T-shirt for them. But when it got released over here, you know, they kind of had to drop them. Like these are corrupt files for what they might have been. Now you're just wearing a white T-shirt.
Yeah.
Some of these shirts are actually on sale. Conceited much? Yeah! That's how I do all my missions. Mascot. What's this? Oh, yeah.
One of those had like A's across the board. Shit.
Fatigues.
Careful. They've got reinforcements coming.
Oops, fine.
You're doing great, Nick. Peace.
Look at this one, see what happens. Oh, shit.
I just heard footsteps.
Can't be imagining things.
Sure you can.
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry. You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
I'm good.
You have a bandana in this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
just heard footsteps.
What was that noise?
Bananal.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
What if I need to move that picture to the other side?
Probably still hiding.
You can transport the prisoner to Mother Base if you had a balloon. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Oversight.
Wake up. Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
So we're gonna take on the tank. Yep. This is one of the boss fights for this game. I gotta be sneaky and blow that fucking tank up all at once. So, I'm gonna skip it.
You gonna skip it?
Yep.
How do you skip a boss fight?
Because this is the end of this level. Then it's like, you know, level, boss fight, more levels.
You up for this, Snake?
I mean, I'll take it out. If you want to see a boss fight, I guess. Watch me blow up a tank. See? Next mission is strictly the boss fight.
Oh, I see.
That's why I just skip them, because there's no real dialogue. I'll go for it.
You don't have to if you don't want to. It is a story mode playthrough. For the story.
There's no real story in me. I'm gonna blow up a tank. End of story. They all lived happily ever after in the land of Narnia.
It's not really a tank, technically.
Fine, it's a lab.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
Whatever. Kill my movement, but...
Combat.
Kill your what now?
Oh, fuck. It's gonna kill my movement. I won't be able to move as fast. Oh, Carl Gustav. Don't need no damn love box. Alright, let's do this. Notice how he aims with his eye patch.
Oh yeah! Long live MSF!
Turns out you can't hide from a thermal scope.
Nah, it's just because they know here it's a boss fight. Still probably works in boss fights.
What did you shoot?
Finest rifle ever.
Clearly they're invincible.
Target successfully neutralized.
There is more than one way to beat this. Like, I could have captured the vehicle and brought it on up to Mother Base and sent it out on side ops and shit. I just like blowing shit up. Well, you know, red-blooded American. Oh. Sounds more like a grinding wheel to me.
You're probably right.
So you said die grinder, I was like, dude, wait. No. Not high-pitched enough. But it does sound like a grinding wheel. Some bitch.
Who owns these aircraft?
The bad guys.
The CIA?
It's a really... I can't say yes and I can't say no, but you'll find out.
The Patriots, who are they?
I can tell you it's not Foxhound.
Shoot it! Shoot El Chico Libre!
She already broke her foot once. Just break it again. Break the other.
Worst case scenario, it pops it back in place when she falls.
Well, that. Self-aid buddy care. Throw an ID card on it. It's okay. The ground broke her fall.
Amanda.
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, okay. Tobacco use only.
Chico.
Actually, for a short time, I was rolling my own cigarettes.
Hold still.
I'd do it off and on, here and there.
I treated him like a kid.
It was cheaper. It was kind of harsh.
No filter.
I didn't want Chico to know.
I mean, they sell the filters, but
Secret.
hey, I'm a man.
Somosa's Guardia chased us
Or
out
so
of
I'm told.
Nicaragua.
I think I'm more of a child.
San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
Just take those bananas.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew.
Yeah. Aw.
Everyone
Damn.
texted Chico.
Ouchies.
A little bit. There we go.
Everything
Much
we
better.
have, our weapons, our compass.
She's got chicken legs.
Brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. lost our cacique. Papa.
God, that sucks.
I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant
I
from
don't even
us
know
too.
what bone that is.
There's no place
Tibia?
left to regroup.
Is it?
Maybe.
No way to
It's not a
fight
femur.
la
No,
revolucion.
the femur's up here.
Here, I rolled you one.
I think. I don't, I'm not a doctor.
What about you? You going after that cargo?
Yeah,
Must be important,
looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compass too.
She lost her compass?
Whenever Chico and I argue,
This. She can't
he goes
find
off
north.
to be by himself.
It's
That's
not
why he
good.
knows more than anybody about their bases.
Where's the sun?
Chico.
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
Oh, my leg's pretty fucked. Just kill me.
Prison in the mountains.
Just treat me like a horse.
If you
You want me to make
can't
glue out of you?
save Chico,
One big, sexy Latin horse.
ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Flintstones chewable morphine.
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another
Would you believe me
reason
if I
to
told you we
keep
were halfway
on
through the
living.
game?
No.
You would be right not to believe me.
Are we halfway through the game?
Again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
What?
Oh, join, not touch my unit. Join my unit.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Silly me.
I'm Snake. Serpiente.
Snake.
Solid serpiente.
No, he's naked.
My naked serpiente.
Could it be?
Sans Pancho? Oh no, wait, we're going with Spanish. Sin Pancho? Was that a poncho, like a real poncho, or a Mexican poncho, or like a poncho from Sears? A little Frank Zappa for you.
Did she check out?
Kaz, can you hear me?
Or just pass out?
She
One
passed
for
out.
recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
You don't die from a broken leg.
I was
I
right.
know. Could have
I mean, not that fast.
You think that's
I
where
guess
they're
you
taking the
could.
nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
I mean, you could break your leg and the bone fragments could get caught in your bloodstream and you have to construct this giant electromagnet to keep the bone shards away from your heart.
Okay, you were kind of close, other than the fact that it wasn't bone shards, it was shrapnel.
Oh, she had shrapnel?
Electromagnet. Shrapnel. Keeps it away from the heart.
Oh.
Which raises further questions. Electromagnet keeps shrapnel away... Ah, fuck it. Tony Stark's a genius.
What it is anti-magnet.
Amanda's reached the plant.
Well, I mean, he's got it placed right here, but...
How do you feel?
Like, I mean, I would think that would work against blood flow, you know? I don't know.
If it's attracted to the magnet, it
As
won't
you
go
can
in the
see,
heart.
she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own
It's a
frequency,
comic book.
so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions
Plot
about
Iron Man armor.
American bases or mercenary,
Ultimate Iron Man, his entire body is a brain.
just ask.
Like, his body, he has brain cells in his skin, in his tissue, like in his muscles, in his bones. His whole body is brain tissue, essentially.
Did he do that on purpose?
No, he was engineered that way. Because Howard Stark and his mom were just more smart than Tony. That's why he drinks so much in the Ultimate Universe. Is to dumb himself down.
It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
So let me get this right. If he walked by a coffee table, hit himself in the shin, technically he hits himself in the brain? He brains himself?
Yeah, pretty much. Also, even when he's thinking with his penis, thinking with his brain. He literally mind fucks people. Literally.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, baby, you want a mind fucking? You're gonna get one. Tony Stark.
You ever been mind fucked by Tony Stark?
You're about to be.
Snake, the nukes appear to have left the coastal marshes and reached the mountains around Irazu. But without a guide, it's going to be tough tracking those things in the mountains. So we need you to infiltrate one of their bases, a prison facility.
I hope nothing's happened to Amanda's brother.
I hear you. There may be other Sandinistas held there too. To bring them back safely to MSF, use the Fulton recovery system. As I'm sure you know from experience, it's completely harmless. After all, you won't have time to sit there and convince every single one of them to join.
Yeah, it started off in
One
this
other
one.
thing, Snake.
Amanda.
Those CIA bastards confiscated some of the houses in the village.
Batman used it too.
Chico's got to be inside one of them.
Houses, huh? How do I tell which ones?
When they took over the houses, they installed new front doors for security purposes. The new
Instead of
doors
new
are
locks.
with peepholes, so you can see what's inside.
Blue doors. Got it.
You're getting close to the end of the transport route. Good luck, Snake.
We're dropping a lot of frames.
Are we? I think something's up with our service, to be honest. It's been kind of finicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, by 22, I'll be good. Did you drop the feed? The camera, I mean.
But I dropped the camera, but the feed, we've already lost 10,000 frames.
Oh, do we need to...
At 60 frames a second. Let me go check on the stream.
Yeah.
It's probably choppy right now, which is bullshit.
Oh, too bad Pete's not on to let us know. I don't know. Maybe Cable One is punishing us for too much Netflix and YouTubes.
Probably. They better not be. It's unlimited now.
Boss, please. You have to help Chico.
Head north if you want to find Chico. The basin ahead leaves you completely exposed to sniper fire. Sniper, better be careful if you don't want your... They're using the scarecrow for sniper training.
Yeah, surgeon. Like every 2 or 3 seconds. Every time that turns red, the image just kind of halts and then it catches back up.
So do we need to stop?
It'd be kind of annoying. I don't know. I could try.
Is anybody watching right now?
Let's see here. Yeah, I think there is. Is or was. Yeah.
We'll give it a minute. If not, we'll give it a couple minutes. If it doesn't get any better, we'll kill the stream, which sucks.
Yeah.
But
because I could try to reinitialize the stream.
Yeah. What are we at right now as far as time?
You've got to find him, Snake.
1 hour, 11 minutes.
Let me beat this level. We'll kill it.
And then try to restart it and see
Yeah.
if we can get it cut back up.
Yeah. You said we have 2-hour cap, right? Before it splits our YouTube into a separate file?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check inside a house by pressing the action button in front of the door.
Who's there?
Supposedly the houses being used to hold prisoners have been fitted with blue doors.
No one here. Chico, is that you?
Who's there?
Chico, it's me.
You're that photographer,
That's right, a war photographer.
huh? I thought you were here for the birds.
Yeah, the birds in the battle.
Whoa. Is that chest? Can I see it? Wow, the same kind of chair used.
You can't keep it, kid. Here, have these instead.
Those photos. Oh no, Amanda.
She's safe. Don't worry.
You sure?
We're patching her up back at my place.
She's hurt?
I said, don't worry. It's just a broken leg.
Oh, Snake, you're so good with kids.
Got any cigarettes? Any cigar, huh? Hey!
It's not for kids. Chico, do you know where they took the cargo?
Damn it.
Cargo?
Just wait till this
What
cutscene's
cargo?
done. It'll be done in a minute.
Let me rephrase that. How do they get stuff from the coast up here?
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck it. It
that
says
I
we
can
don't have
tell
anybody watching. Go ahead and kill it if we have
When
to.
the cargo gets to the harbor, they first
We
send
went
it up the
from
marshes
3
on the
people
barge.
to...
To 0 because it's so
they
damn
load it onto a
choppy.
jungle
Yeah.
train past
Just
the
kill
banana
it.
plantation and transport it by rail.